Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today we're going to do part 2 of the page I'm working on in the Mice Before Christmas coloring book. And we are working on, find it, this page here. We've done this one of Mama and Papa, and we are working on Grandma and Grandpa. Down here is the little family, so we're going to work on that later. So get the book open. So we did Grandma here in the last video, and we're going to work on him today. I'm going to get the camera all set up so I can have some room here on my desk, and we will get to work. Okay, we're down. We're going to color his fur the same as her. She's kind of got a little brown tone into her, and then we added gray because of their age, their grandparents. So they are going to be kind of the brown-gray color mice. We're going to work on his ear here, the same we did on hers. This is brown ochre. And just put a little bit of brown in their ears. Tiny bit of brown up here on his head. And a little around his cheek area. Just very lightly putting that in. A little on this side of his cheek too. And then we'll add in gray onto that. The grays, we're going to start off with a warm gray 2. And just kind of pull it up where the gray is already. The warm grays have got a nice little brown undertone. Okay, a little darker. I'm going to pull in the warm gray V1. I think I'll sharpen that just so we can get an edge on that. Okay, pull up some hair in here. Out a little bit on the sides here. And underneath here, just kind of moving in little lines so we get the gray hair. Try not to go over the glasses too much. Trying to keep a sharpest edge on there, so twist the pencil around a little bit so you can get a nice sharp edge. Doing the hair. Okay, we're going to add a little of that under his hand here to shadow it. And on his other hand, then we'll bring in the lighter gray which is the 2. Go over that a little bit. I'm going to let you know that everybody is home today. We have kind of a snow day. And so if you hear talking in the background, that's what that is. Okay, we will bring in the Holbein white. It's the soft white. Add in some white here and in the hands. Okay. He gets gold glasses, so we're going to bring in green gold. Just kind of go around them. Then bring in the brown ochre. And just kind of darken them a little bit there. His nose. I made hers kind of pink, so we're going to bring in the Holbein cherry blossom and give him a little bit of a pink nose too. That way, in the book, when we're coloring, I know Grandma and Grandpa have the same noses. The other color that we use to shadow that in is the rose pink. Tiny bit of the red that's in her dress, just at the bottom, so we can darken that. Just darken her nose a bit. Then we'll just go over it with a little bit of raw umber to darken it a little. Okay, on to his coat. Now you'll notice his coat is pretty dark in areas. I do not know if that will lift with an eraser, but we are certainly going to try. I don't think it does, but let's get some eraser bit here. Come on. Yep, it fell. There we go. Let's see if we can pick up any. Oh, we can. Oh, yay. Okay, we're going to pick up a little bit of that. And down here. There. Those areas are going to be dark brown, and it's a little nicer if I could actually get some brown in there. So I'm going to start off with the lighter color, the brown ochre. And we didn't erase any under the cuffs, so I want a little lighter in here. So there we go. Go over those buttons because they're gold buttons anyway. All right, then we'll bring in some raw umber. Then we're going to take in a little burnt sienna. Okay, nice dark brown. I'm going to use some of that green gold here on his buttons. He's got a really wild pattern on his coat. Some of this green gold down here in his pants. When that pattern goes right into his socks. Interesting. All right. I'm going to go in with some raw umber. His pants are striped, so we want to make sure we get our stripes in there. Okay, we're going to lightly go over the jacket so this color gets into the swirlies. Oh, and is it socks? They have swirlies too. Oops, went outside the line there a little bit. Don't want that line there. So the coat's going to be green, but I wanted the gold swirls, so that's why we put it in there. So we're going to start going in with some green colors here. We're going to take in May green and kind of put that where the highlights are being. The highlights are the brightest parts of the coat. So we just kind of go over everything. I'm wondering if I should do socks the same color. Okay, now a little earth green. Kind of get some motion into our coat here. Okay, we're going to bring it in darker green still, and this one is the chrome oxide green. Make sure our little wrinkles in our coat stand out here. And then anything that is underneath another piece, it needs to be darker. We're just going to add in some extra swirls so you can see them a little bit, but this is just going to highlight them a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to sharpen that pencil. I'll try to get some threads in these buttons here. Get those colored the same color there. And make sure that they get their shadow. I think that looks pretty good. And we'll do the same thing down here in these socks. Okay. Now his shoes are red. The package has got red stripes in it. He's just got a little white shirt with a black tie. So I guess the buttons could be black. Which one is lighter? Okay, we're going to start off with Alizarin crimson here in his shoes. I'm going to add a line there too. Boop, there we go. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing up in the package. So we'll just pick the darkest stripe to do in red. And like a little red line in there. Okay, then we're going to go in with madder. And his shoes. Okay, we'll add some white into the shoe here. Give it its nice little shine. A little shine on that sock. Make sure our stripes show in the pants. Little shine on the side of the buttons. Make sure the white shows up on the package. Ribbon needs to be erased. So I think we'll do that with a gold like we did his glasses. So we'll just grab the green gold. Bring that in. I think there's only one part of that package that has that on there. And just darken the underside of it. Oh, his tail is done the same way as hers. So we'll bring in that. This is the brown ochre. They're Formigo gray, but their tails stay the one color. This is a darker brown just to highlight the bottom of that. Okay. Then we'll highlight the top with the white. There we go. And black, 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 black. I will do the buttons with the black pen. I'm going to do his eyes in. But we will make his little ascot thing a little darker, and then bring in our lightest gray and give the shirt a tiny bit of color. Okay, now we get our glaze pen that we have. We're going to do his eyes and his buttons on his shoes. So yeah, we'll start with the buttons. That'll rise those up, his eyes. Okay, and we're going to do these buttons here too, because I think they'll look a little better if they're raised up. There we go. Doo-doo. Yesterday I forgot to do her platter, so I just gave her a blue platter instead of a gray one. So he's done, other than the fact I have to put little dots in his eyes. Down below, where we have the whole family, this is Mama and Papa Mouse, so they're on the other page. So I'll just color them the same way I did there. Then we have like aunts and uncles and little kids that are showing up at the house. So these are all going to be like little brown mice with different clothing. They are repeated throughout the book with a lot of little tiny mice, but they are not Mom and Papa's kids. They're on the next page. So we'll have to give them colors. But every time we see Grandma and Grandpa, these are the colors I'm going to do them in. And every time we see Mom and Dad, the colors are on the first page. So that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, had fun, and next time we will probably do the bottom half of the page. I may already color their fur. It's just the same way as we did up here, except for it's all brown instead of gray. So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. As always, I'll leave all the pencils I used in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.